High above the clouds, on the tallest point of our planet, stood a man. This man was not just any climber, he was a pioneer, a trailblazer who dared to dream the impossible. He stood where no human had ever stood before, gazing out over the vast expanse of the world below. He was the first to ever reach this point, the summit of Mount Everest. This monumental achievement was not just a personal victory, but a triumph for humanity, showcasing the indomitable spirit of exploration and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. His name was Edmund Hillary. Born in New Zealand, Hillary's journey to the top of the world was filled with challenges and obstacles that would have deterred many. Yet his unwavering resolve and passion for adventure propelled him forward. This is the story of his incredible journey. A journey that began with a dream and culminated in one of the most significant achievements in the history of exploration. It is a tale of grit, perseverance, and the unyielding human spirit. It's a story of courage, the courage to face the unknown, to venture into uncharted territories and to confront the harshest elements of nature. The courage to keep moving forward, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. It's a story of determination, the determination to push through physical and mental barriers, to overcome the fear and doubt that often accompany such daunting endeavors. The determination to achieve a goal that many deemed impossible. And it's a story of extraordinary human spirit. The spirit that drives us to explore, to discover, and to push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. The spirit that unites us in our shared quest for greatness. Edmund Hillary wasn't just a climber, he was an adventurer, he was a humanitarian. His achievements extended beyond the mountains as he dedicated much of his life to helping the people of Nepal, building schools, hospitals, and improving the quality of life for many. And he was an inspiration to people all over the world. His story has inspired countless individuals to pursue their own dreams, to push their own limits, and to believe in the power of the human spirit. He showed us what it means to push boundaries, to challenge the status quo, and to strive for something greater. He demonstrated that with enough determination and perseverance we can achieve the extraordinary. He showed us what it means to never give up, to keep moving forward even when the path is steep and the journey is tough, to hold on to our dreams, no matter how distant they may seem. And he showed us that even the highest peaks are within our reach, that with courage, determination, and an unyielding spirit, we can conquer the tallest mountains and achieve the impossible. Edmund Hillary's legacy continues to inspire and remind us of the boundless potential within each of us. Edmund Hillary's journey began far from the icy slopes of Everest. He was born in New Zealand in 1919. He grew up on a small farm. Young Edmund was a curious child. He loved to explore the world around him. He discovered his love for climbing on school trips. He climbed mountains in New Zealand. These mountains weren't as tall as Everest, but they sparked a passion in him, a passion that would one day lead him to the top of the world. As Edmund grew older, his climbs became more ambitious. He set his sights on the Himalayas. The Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world. They are a place of breathtaking beauty and incredible danger. Edmund was drawn to their challenge. He joined expeditions to climb some of the Himalayas' towering peaks. He learned valuable skills, he gained experience, and he earned a reputation as a skilled and determined climber. He was one step closer to his ultimate goal, Mount Everest. In 1953, Edmund Hillary got his chance to conquer Everest. He joined a British expedition led by Colonel John Hunt. The expedition was a massive undertaking. It involved months of planning and preparation. They used the latest equipment, and they had a team of experienced climbers. Among the team was Tenzing Norgay. Tenzing was a skilled Sherpa climber from Nepal. He knew Everest well. Edmund and Tenzing formed a strong bond. They would rely on each other for their lives in the days to come. Section 5, to the top, facing the death zone. The climb was grueling. Every step was a battle against the elements and their own physical limits. Edmund and Tenzing faced extreme cold, howling winds and treacherous ice falls. They climbed for days, enduring the relentless assault of nature. The wind cut through their layers of clothing, chilling them to the bone, while the snow and ice made every step a potential hazard. Slowly making their way up the mountain, they had to be meticulous with their movements. Each step was calculated, each handhold tested for stability. The higher they climbed, the more precarious the journey became. The air got thinner with every step. Breathing became a laborious task, each inhalation a struggle. The lack of oxygen made their muscles ache and their minds foggy, but they pressed on, driven by an unyielding will to reach the summit. It became harder to breathe. The thin air at such high altitudes sapped their energy and tested their endurance. They relied on their oxygen masks to keep going, knowing that without them the climb would be impossible. They were entering the death zone, the altitude above 8,000 meters, where the human body begins to shut down. The death zone is a place where the air is so thin that the body cannot get enough oxygen to sustain itself. But they pushed on, aware of the risks, but undeterred by them. Driven by their determination and their unwavering belief in each other, they continued their ascent. They knew that their success depended not just on their individual strength, but on their ability to work together as a team. They supported each other, shared their resources, and encouraged one another to keep going. They knew the world was watching. Their journey was not just a personal challenge, but a historic endeavor that had captured the imagination of people around the globe. They felt the weight of this responsibility, but it also gave them a sense of purpose and focus. They carried the hopes and dreams of countless people with them. Each step they took was a step for all those who believed in them, for all those who had supported them, and for all those who aspired to achieve greatness. Their climb was a testament to the power of human spirit and the unbreakable bond of teamwork. Section 6. A victory for two, reaching the summit. On the morning of May 29, 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay stood on the summit of Mount Everest. They had done it. They had conquered the highest point on earth. They embraced, their eyes filled with tears of joy and relief. They spent 15 minutes on the summit, taking photographs and planting flags. Then they began their descent. They knew the journey wasn't over until they were safely back at base camp. Section 7. Beyond the summit, a life of service. Edmund Hillary's life didn't end on the summit of Everest. In many ways, it was just beginning. He became a global hero. But he remained humble. He used his fame to help others. He dedicated his life to helping the people of Nepal. He believed in giving back. He believed in making a difference. And he did in a way that few others have. Section 8. Building a legacy, schools and hospitals. Edmund Hillary founded the Himalayan Trust. This organization built schools, hospitals and airports in Nepal. He wanted to improve the lives of the Sherpa people who had helped him achieve his dreams. He spent years working tirelessly for the people of Nepal. He built a legacy of compassion and service that continues to this day. He showed the world that true success is not measured by the mountains we climb, but by the lives we touch. Section 9. Hillary's impact, inspiration for generations. Edmund Hillary's story is an inspiration to us all. He taught us that anything is possible if we have the courage to dream big and the determination to never give up. He showed us that we are capable of achieving extraordinary things. He inspired generations of climbers and adventurers. He reminded us that we all have a responsibility to make the world a better place. His legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of people all over the world. Section 10. An enduring legacy, the footsteps we follow. Edmund Hillary left this world in 2008. His departure marked the end of an era, but it also signified the beginning of a lasting legacy that continues to inspire generations. But his spirit lives on. It lives in the hearts of adventurers, dreamers, and those who dare to push the boundaries of what is possible. The mountains he climbed are not just physical peaks, but symbols of the challenges we all face in life. He left an enduring legacy of courage, determination, and compassion. His partnership with Tenzing Norgay was a testament to the power of collaboration and mutual respect, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. He showed us that the human spirit can overcome even the greatest challenges. Whether it's scaling a mountain or facing personal adversities, his life story teaches us that perseverance and resilience are key to overcoming obstacles. He taught us that true success is not about reaching the top, but about the journey and the impact we have on others. His humanitarian efforts in Nepal, building schools and hospitals, showed that the greatest achievements are those that benefit others. Edmund Hillary's story is a timeless reminder that we can achieve anything we set our minds to. His expeditions were not just about conquering mountains, but about exploring the depths of human potential and spirit. Let us all strive to live lives filled with purpose, adventure, and service to others. By following in his footsteps, we honor his legacy and continue the journey he began, making the world a better place for future generations.